Welcome everyone to WWE 2K15 Main Event. I'm your host PWS Phil, and Captain Charisma seeks out revenge against Bad News Barrett to kick things off here tonight. Emanating tonight from Chicago, Illinois, here comes Bad News Barrett. Now, Bad News Barrett's got his own match to worry about at Survivor Series this Saturday live on Twitch as he enters the Elimination Chamber to crown a brand new European champion. And Barrett got himself into this match by attacking Christian after his match with RVD on a recent SmackDown. Of course, RVD and Christian have their own clash to worry about as they meet for the Intercontinental title at Survivor Series. So, Bad News Barrett really trying to get his finger in all sorts of pots. Just in case he doesn't win that European Championship, he's trying to get in with the Intercontinental Championship feud, just so he's got a backup plan. Barrett, always seeking the gold. And another man who's always looking for one more match is Captain Charisma Christian. He worked his way into the Intercontinental title match. And here we go now as these two championship contenders lock up. Christian with the hard side headlock takeover. And Barrett finds his way out with the head scissors. And Christian right back into the headlock. Great very few people have the technical mastery that Christian has. And Barrett now with the side headlock takeover, not to be outdone. And a vicious punch on the way out. And Barrett stays on top of the strikes. Christian Irish whips him in. Flapjack drops Barrett face first into the mat. And that nose doesn't need any more flapjacks, that's for damn sure. As I was saying, Christian got his match with RVD last month at Hell in a Cell. Christian versus Sami Zayn versus Rob Van Dam. Christian made the fatal error of going for the steel steps. And in that time, RVD hit the 5-star frog splash on Sami Zayn and picked up the victory. So, Christian was the odd man out at Hell in a Cell, but he'll try to make the difference by becoming the new Intercontinental Champion at Survivor Series. Barrett fights his way back to his feet here. But Christian right on top of it, spins him around. Nice back suplex. Christian's technical knowledge knows no limits. certainly on par with men like Bret Hart and Kurt Angle, or a Daniel Bryan or a CM Punk. But he's tougher than he looks. And he's taken a lot of damage over the years, especially in TLC matches. But right now, Barrett putting the damage on with that bow and arrow lock. But Christian finds his way out of it and gets Barrett down with the double leg. This match is serving as a warm-up for both men. Of course, Barrett's order is a little taller as he has 5 opponents inside the Elimination Chamber, and all 6 men will be doing their best to become the new European Champion as the title's been reactivated. Which makes Christian's match a little more interesting since RVD is the Intercontinental Champion. He's going to fight just as hard to retain it, as he's had a stranglehold on the title for a good part of the year. And Christian, wise to use the low clothesline there, knows Barrett's a bigger guy. He might not have much success with a standing clothesline, but with Barrett down on the mat and Christian shooting down at him, brings his clothesline's effectiveness up considerably, and he almost takes Barrett's head off. But Barrett right back on top of things with that nice spine buster there, almost into a pin, but Christian got up before he could really capitalize like that. And a textbook vertical suplex by Barrett brings Christian back to the center of the ring. Barrett just raining down right hands, and again right to the face of Christian. Can Captain Charisma combat this never-ending assault? And another spinebuster by Barrett, this time into the pin. 2. No, just a 2. Christian kicks out. Captain Charisma does not want to lose momentum on the way to Survivor Series. He's so close to the Intercontinental Championship. He doesn't want to get derailed now. But it's hard not to get derailed when the gigantic Wade Barrett is punching you in the face, delivering bad news with every shot of the knuckles. Oh man, Barrett sent Christian into the corner and pulled him out and took him down with the short arm clothesline. But Christian still finds the strength to kick out at 2. And Christian buys himself a little time with the shoulder buster. This is a no-holds-barred match, and Christian's trying to make the best of it. He's looking for a toy under the ring. He's got the bat, and he takes it right to the head of Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett bashed in the skull with a baseball bat, and now raining down shots to the spine of Barrett. And Christian just wearing out. The king of bad news. And Barrett trying to make his way back into this matchup after that brutal beatdown with the baseball bat. Surprised he survived such a beating, and there's the winds of change. Right into the cover. 1, 2, and Christian kicks out. I thought Captain Charisma was for sure gonna stay in the driver's seat in this match after that baseball bat assault. But Wade Barrett proving his toughness. He is a former bare-knuckle fighter. I suppose if anybody can take multiple shots with a baseball bat, it would be Wade Barrett. Oh my god, look at that knee right to the jaw of Christian. Barrett is layering it on pretty thick here, trying to win this contest. You know, Wade Barrett, he won a tag team match with his partner William Regal. He would love to maintain that momentum going into his chamber match. Christian now sends Barrett face first into the corner. And there's the Tornado DDT. Will that be enough? No, I thought Christian might follow it up with a pin, but drops the elbow across the neck. And back to the outside. Christian wants another weapon from under the ring. Uh-oh. Nobody knows ladders like Christian and Edge. Christian brings it back in, avoiding Barrett. Oh, and he tried to throw the ladder right at Barrett's head, and Barrett avoids now. Great strategy by Wade Barrett. Did not want to get caught up playing a game with the ladder. And there's the wasteland and the cover by Barrett for 1, 2, and 3. And Wade Barrett has defeated the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. And this has got to put Wade Barrett as a favorite to win the European Championship this Saturday, live on Twitch at Survivor Series. And what truly bad news it is for Christian, who had very high hopes for defeating RVD, but has now taken a hard loss just days before his title match. Hopefully Christian can get things back in order on SmackDown, but tonight belongs to Bad News Barrett. There's the wasteland for the cover of the count and the victory, as the native of Preston, England, moves on to a huge championship match at Survivor Series. And now we're taking things to a unique tag team matchup here, as Justin Gabriel and Adrian Neville take on Goldust and Cody Rhodes. Here comes the Hit Squad, this high-flying duo of Adrian Neville and Justin Gabriel. 450 and the Red Arrow, two of the most exciting high-flying maneuvers you can see in WWE today. These two men will look to take on the veteran team, a team of brothers that are Cody Rhodes and Goldust. These guys be able to soar high enough to meet the standards set by Goldust and Cody Rhodes? We'll find out right here on Main Event. And look at this. Curtis Axel and Batista beating down Rhodes and Goldust before the match even begins. What a shocking and strange turn of events as Batista and Curtis Axel attack Goldust and Cody Rhodes. Of course, Curtis Axel and Ryback are a tag team, but what sparked this alliance with Curtis Axel and Batista? I suppose we'll have to figure out that at another time, but this is an elimination tag match, meaning both members of the team must be pinned in order for them to be defeated. So this should be an interesting contest. A rookie team, a veteran team, and the elimination process. And there's a quick 1 count by Neville on Goldust. I am still perplexed by the combination of Batista and Curtis Axel bringing such a shocker here to Main Event. Cody Rhodes now turning his attention to Adrian Neville, but Adrian Neville answers with a huge running enziguri. And he makes the tag to Gabriel as Cody struggles to get to his feet. And Rhodes takes takes Gabriel over. Now Cody Rhodes and Goldust looking like they're recovering from that assault pretty well here, but still a shocking turn of events. I wonder what Ryback thinks of his partner taken up with someone else. Is that a bad sign for Ryback's title shot at Survivor Series? Oh, and here comes one of Cody's trademarks, the Alabama Slam right in the corner. Gabriel's head bouncing off the turnbuckles, and the cover 1, 2, and Gabriel survives. Gabriel shoots Rhodes into the corner now. Of course, Cody Rhodes had a great opportunity at the United States title against Seth Rollins. Came up short there as Rollins has just been untouchable. Now turned his attention back to the tag team division, and there's a beautiful bulldog off the second rope, shades of the Hitman Bret Hart, and his own brother Goldust with that maneuver. And Jesse Gabriel takes Cody Rhodes right off the apron with a dropkick. And Neville out to put a hurting on Rhodes. Neville so close, almost ended up in the European Championship chamber match, but unfortunately got pinned, being the only man to be eliminated in that fatal 4-way. So he himself also turning his sights back to the tag team division, hoping to get things done against a team that's always a top contender for the titles, Goldust and Cody Rhodes. Oh, and there's an enziguri, this time from Gabriel to Rhodes. And the cover now, and Neville in to stop Goldust, and he's just a little late. Rhodes blocks the shot, hits his forearm of his own, but there's Gabriel with a big right hand. Oh, went for the leg lariat, Rhodes ducks it. Hard clothesline takes Gabriel to the mat. And the knee puts Cody Rhodes center of the ring, but I don't know if that's the right corner Gabriel should be going for. Is Goldust going to leave a B? There's the swanton from the top into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Cody Rhodes has been eliminated. And this is a good sign for the Hit Squad, as they only now have to deal with Goldust. And Goldust now doing his best, trying to work on Gabriel, see if he can even things back up, try to get into a one-on-one contest with Adrian Neville. But Gabriel slips out the back. And look at this, Gabriel got Goldust up. And down, face first into the mat. Is this going to be a clean sweep for the Hit Squad? Justin Gabriel very tired, not even going for the pin here. Hit one of his signature maneuvers, that's spinning off-the-shoulder power slam, bringing Goldust face first into the mat. And he can't even capitalize on it. Goldust making his way to his feet first, before Gabriel, who hit the move in the first place. Oh, and there's classic Goldust with the power slam, but Neville's already in there to break it up. And Goldust shoots Gabriel back in. And there's the Bulldog, this time from Goldust. And the cover 1, 2, 3. And Goldust has tied things back up here. Adrian Neville just a little too late to save his partner. Oh, and look at this, right into the crucifix. Neville's going to try to end it right here. And he does. Oh no. I thought it was a 3 count. Goldust just kicked out. How close was that? Adrian Neville with the running crucifix. And now they tighten the corner. Look at that little drop kick. Oh man, the run up drop kick and then the enziguri in the corner. And Neville going out for the cover. Oh, Goldust's foot was in the ropes. The referee calls it off. Jumping Hurricanrana into the pin by Neville. 1, 2. Oh, and Goldust survives again. Neville is determined to get something going in one of these divisions at some point. He is just too talented and too determined to be beaten week after week. Goldust brings it back in with a hip toss. Shoots Neville into the corner. Uh-oh. Could this be shattered dreams for Adrian Neville? Oh, and there it is. Gotta be just a shockwave through the body for Adrian Neville. And Goldust into the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Goldust and Cody Rhodes pick up the win here on Main Event. Let's take a look at the highlights here. Neville tried to put Goldust down. Goldust survived. Cody Rhodes tried to put Gabriel down with the Alabama Slam, but it wasn't to be. And then there's a hard kick to the head of Cody Rhodes. And that was enough to put him away. Later on in the matchup. And then, after all the dust is settled and all the smoke is cleared, Goldust hits the Shattered Dreams on Adrian Neville for the cover, the count, and the victory. Well, Goldust holds up his end of the bargain. I don't know how Cody Rhodes has got to be feeling these days. He's taken a number of losses. But Goldust steps up and keeps his team as a top contender to the Tag Team Championships. And of course, the Tag Team Championships will be defended at Survivor Series as Rybaxel faces the champions and the Shield. And now, it's time for our main event of the evening. Due to some scheduling issues, this match was supposed to take place at Survivor Series. But considering the Elimination Chamber match could go an extended length, we decided to move it up to right here on Main Event. As the Viper makes his way to the ring, these two men have tied things up. Randy Orton has 2 victories. Austin has 2 victories. And we're going to settle this in match 5. And we'll all find out who is the last man standing. Randy Orton will be looking to use his RKO finisher to keep Austin on the mat for the count of 10. Stone Cold Steve Austin will be looking to use, of course, the vaunted Stone Cold Stunner to keep Randy Orton down. Both men are willing and able to use weapons from underneath the ring, and this should be a brutal match in our main event here tonight. The winner of this match will be in line should Seth Rollins continue to be victorious. One of these men will earn a United States Championship match. Both of these men have had multiple opportunities in the World Title division and have lost those matches, so they have to take a step down a little bit. But this main event will not be a step down, as Stone Cold Steve Austin makes his way to the ring. Straight from Victoria, Texas, the Texas Rattlesnake is looking to put an end to the Viper. Austin has had a series of bad luck this year. Lost a feud to John Cena, lost a feud to Daniel Bryan, lost a feud to Hulk Hogan, including a Hell in a Cell match. But now he's on the right path. He's up 2 victories. He's tied things up against Randy Orton. Can the Viper be put down by Austin, giving Austin a victory at a U.S. Championship match down the line? The Rattlesnake looked like he's full of venom, and he could absolutely get the job done here tonight and become the last man standing. And there's the bell as the two snakes slither up to one another and lock it up in the middle of the ring. Austin's starting this thing off with a little bit of wrestling, considering it's a last man standing match. That's a surprise. I thought these two would be throwing fists right out of the gate. Austin grinding hard on the headlock, and there's the right hand I was talking about. Austin sends Orton into the corner very hard, and Orton falls to the mat. And there's a belly-to-belly overhead by Randy Orton. You don't see him throw too many suplexes like that. And he drops the knee onto Austin. Now that's classic Orton. And this time it's Orton who sends Austin hard into the turnbuckle. And another hard knee. Orton started to pull away a little bit in the earlier parts of this match. And there's a vicious DDT to Austin. Austin in his surgically repaired neck. It's gonna be a target for Orton, especially as we all know, Orton loves the RKO. And he's already brutalized Austin with knees to the head and a vicious DDT. But Austin's back up. And that glancing shot absolutely rocked Orton. I think Austin got him with the elbow in the back of the head overall, even though he's trying for a clothesline. And Austin, spine buster to Orton. And Austin trying to stop him, but couldn't quite get there. And Orton absolutely flattens Austin with the clothesline. As the referee begins his count, but Austin's back up to his feet. Right hand by Orton. Grapples Austin to the center. And there's a vertical suplex to put the Texas Rattlesnake on his back. Oh, and there's a classic Orton pose. But doesn't do much to help him as Austin is quickly back up to his feet and hits a neck breaker on Randy Orton. And there's this mud hole I was talking about. He's stomping it and walking it dry. And up the ropes, classic Austin with the elbow. And the referee starts his count at 1, 2. Well, very quick. Orton already back up to his feet. And there's the Luthez press. And Orton raining down right hands of his own. Shades of the man he's facing, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Austin is now down on the mat, and the referee begins his count. I don't know that this will keep Austin down for the count, but you never know. Austin's, the way his luck's been lately, it might just keep him down. But he's right back up and takes a vicious backbreaker from Randy Orton. And Orton is all fired up here. He's ready to snap an RKO off as soon as he needs to hit one. And Austin is struggling to get back to his feet here. I am very surprised. Austin tries to throw a big right hand, but he gets blocked and needs a big forearm instead. Russian leg sweep bounces Austin's head and back off the mat. And again, the referee starts his count. Orton giving the ref a chance to count Austin down as many times as he can get it. He knows Austin's well known as one of the toughest wrestlers to ever step foot in the ring. So any chance he can get to possibly get the victory, Austin's going to take it. Orton's going to take it. But Austin takes a bulldog right to Randy Orton. Setting Orton up now. He's got him lined up? No. I thought he was going to go for the Stone Cold Stunner. But Orton hits another DDT, and this is not good for Austin as his head crashes into the mat once again. There's the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Austin's back up. Hard elbow by Austin. But he gets shot into the corner by Orton. Orton trying to stay on top of things. Orton's taking control of this match, and Austin's had a burst of offense, but hasn't been able to sustain anything for too long. And now Austin's stuck in the tree of woe, and Orton's just choking him with the boot. Randy Orton now being very patient with Austin. Hasn't been trying too hard for the RKO, because I'm sure he knows Austin has a counter up his sleeve somewhere for it. And I'm sure at this point, Randy Orton must have a counter for the stunner, so at least... But that's it. Austin couldn't survive. Austin must have taken some sort of injury in this match. We didn't even see one stunner or RKO. And there you see it, Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated once again. And Austin's going to have to take a hard look in the mirror after this, because this was his most poor performance in the series. And his fifth lost feud of the year. Maybe it's time Stone Cold Steve Austin looks in the mirror and asks himself, do I continue? And there you see the count that put Austin down. Very surprising outcome to this match. I thought it would have taken much more to keep Austin down on the mat. Take a look here. You can see it for yourself. Austin has no choice but to raise Randy Orton's hand, knowing full well he lost that match. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm PWS Phil. I thank you guys for watching. Tune in Mondays for Raw, Wednesdays for Main Event, Fridays for SmackDown, and of course this Saturday, our super special event, WWE Survivor Series. John Cena defends the WWE Championship against Brock Lesnar. Rob Van Dam defends the Intercontinental Championship against Christian. The United States Championship will be on the line as the Rollins Gauntlet continues, as Seth Rollins defends against the Animal, Batista. The Tag Team Championships are on the line, as Ryback and Curtis Axel, collectively known as Rybaxel, take on Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns of The Shield, as they defend their tag team titles. Hardcore champion CM Punk defends against up-and-coming superstar Corey Graves. The Divas Championship will be on the line, as AJ defends against Summer Rae. And the return of the European Championship, as Cesaro, William Regal, Sheamus, Rusev, Bad News Barrett, and Finlay all collide inside the Elimination Chamber. Thanks for watching, everybody.